Okay, well, here is Josh Alexander on Twitter. Uh, so he's saying here, I have been arrested and charged at my Catholic high school for attending class after being excluded for indicating my intent to adhere to my religious beliefs. 16-year-old Josh Alexander has been suspended from his high school in Ontario for protesting against transgender people's use of bathrooms and for saying God created only two genders. The leadership in the school told him uh, his continued attendance would be anyway. So this is the sad state of affairs in Canada, but I mean, he is absolutely right. There should not be. This is it's pretty sick what's going on actually. But here comes the con man. So, Josh, the torch has been passed to us. It is our duty, obligation to take a stand for what is right. If Christians don't respond right now, it'll be too late. Save Canada. Absolutely right, Josh. Absolutely. But the con man, Josh, we love what you're doing here. Can we get you on the Kevin J Johnston show next week, Tuesday? Uh-oh. That's Kevin's comic book page, Jacko Comics. Your best choice for comics and video games. This is actually a fake business, one of his many kind of money-making scams. There's the con man, putting his face right on the $100 bill. He's all about that cha-ching and scamming people out of money. Here he is advertising his show on his Jacko Comics. So here's Kevin on Gab. Apparently, the poor kid took him up on the offer. Bravest kid in Canada, Josh, on the Kevin J. Johnston Show. He was arrested and banned from school for defending his rights of girls who are victims of perverted high school board. I wonder who else is a pervert. Let's get into Kevin. Statement. This is by Logan Murphy. Statement regarding Kevin J. Johnston and Rose Clark making sexual advances on a young man 30 years younger than them. Kevin was literally trying to have a threesome with a teenager, and here he is pursuing another teenager to get on his show. Bad news. Here's the statement by Logan. You can pause it and read it. This is Rose sexting. Apparently he was 18 at the time. It's Rose. Can you send me that email that Kay had suggested? Tell me. Actually, I guess no. He would have been 19 now, I believe. I think he is now 30. But he said that the sexting started as early as him being 17. It's Rose. Can you get the email that Kay had suggested? Tell me, what do you want to do? What do you think you want to do? How do you see the evening going? Who do you want to touch more? Be open and honest, and hope you enjoy yourself. Both of us are taking this very seriously. Here's Kevin to Cody. The question we need to be answered. Keep it soft and subtle. What do you want to do? What position do you want to see yourself try? How do you want to see the evening going? How do you see the whole act finishing? What specific things do you want to try? Are you asking for just her or both of us? Don't rush these answers. This is a big deal, believe it or not. Take them through and get back to us by Friday. Anyway, here's Cody. I, Logan Murphy, know that old people, 50 plus years of age, pursuing a sexual threesome situation on a young boy more than 30 years younger than them who isn't interested is totally wrong. Within the last 2.5 weeks, I was made aware of Kevin J. Johnston and Rose Clark making sexual advances on somebody 30 years younger than them. Reference to the two emails attached as evidence. I protected the identity of said individual. I am intentionally vague on the age. Do not desire sex with their 18 years old or close. They aren't under 18, but close. So yeah. Anyway, you can read it. Here he talks about grooming. He talks about kind of the state of affairs with a lot of the these old perverts trying to have sex with kids. And Logan took a stand. Logan was Kevin's former social media manager. You can pause it and read it. So after that, after it was found out that Kevin was trying to have sex with teenage Cody Kuntz, here is Kevin doing a smear campaign on Cody. Cody Kuntz is criminally harassing Kevin J Johnston again. So this is Kevin has decided to go on full smear campaign on Cody when Cody just said no. I'm not going to have sex with you, Kevin. Not interested. Not interested in you or your girlfriend. Kevin was in an open polyamorous marriage, and he had a mistress. Cody Kuntz criminally harassing Kevin J. Johnston again. Why? Is this not the stupidest phone call in the history of mankind? This is not the most ridiculous waste of everybody's time imaginable. Why would Cody Kuntz make this call? Is there any point to all of this? Decide for yourselves. Yeah, I've decided, Kevin. I think you are a sick pervert and you need to be kept away from teenagers. That's my decision. So he decided to smear him again. Here is him smearing me because I've been very vocal about Kevin's perverted lifestyle and the choices that he's made and how he scams people. Calgary has a pedophile running around. Danny Martin, a.k.a. Hungry Trucker, call the police if he is near children. This is fucking wrong. And I did talk to Cody regarding what was happening to him by Kevin. I've never met Cody before. I do not even look like that. This is Kevin's Photoshop skills and his smear campaign skills. So he's put me on his bully blog at kevinjjohnson.me. But he's all about those donations and making that sweet grift. CNN producer, anyway. So here he is talking about pedophiles while being a pedophile himself, trying to have sex with a teenage boy. But you can donate. He's saving the world from the pedophiles. Donate here. Again, donate today. Kevin J. Johnston. He's got a never-ending grift going on. He's up to his ass in legal trouble. He's supposed to be in prison for the smear campaigns that he does on people. And here he is talking about the pedophiles. Not guilty, defending his own life against pedophiles. Again, talking about the pedophiles. The dangers of the pedophiles. Gotta watch out. Pedophiles are coming. Here's Deanna, Kevin's wife, ex-wife, quote, ex-wife. I got very close to the whole family. Here's the actual text messages of Deanna talking to me about Kevin's girlfriend, Rose. I made the comment to Kay about Rose making her husband go crazy over time. I think I was right. He just couldn't handle her poly lifestyle, and he went over the edge. She's totally gross. I never liked her. We're talking about Rose Clark here. This is Kevin's girlfriend. She's a snake. I tried to be nice for Kevin's sake, but I knew she had other intentions. I got a bad feeling first time I saw her. Deanna knew all about what was going on, this whole open marriage. Got a feeling first time I saw her, I totally avoided her. Always wearing tight clothes around him, touchy-feely all the time with him. I think he was trying to move her into the house. Yeah, they were trying to completely normalize it. Fantasy Island, completely trying to normalize her open marriage and having his girlfriend in the basement. That's why we're calling her Basement Puppy. Always pointing out how good she was for the family. She pursued Kevin and kept inserting herself into everything Kevin was doing. Yep, which is why I backed out from that scene. So she didn't want to have Rose around the house, but Kevin was trying to push it. Here's Derek, Kevin's buddy, Derek the grass snake. Let's see here. What if the situation was polyamorous? Yeah, he was in a full-blown polyamorous relationship. I know Kevin was claiming that Deanna was having affairs too. I know all about that. So Derek protects Kevin. He's not going around Alberta making it your business. Sorry, but Kevin does lie. So I reached out to Derek because they were running smear campaign stories on their Freedom Report show about me because I had spoken up about Kevin's sick ways and how he scams people. Here is Kevin J Johnston. Here is him posting about there's his girlfriend and his buddy, Rose Clark and Derek Story. Kevin J Johnston team is phenomenal. Without these great people helping out, there would be no campaign. Thank you, Rose and Derek. There they are. This was outside. Obviously, you can actually see Pulaski's house in the background there. Yeah, so at least I'm pretty sure that looks like the same community. I could be wrong, but that's anyway. No, maybe not. Looks like a for sale sign there. No, wouldn't be their house then. They have fences and stuff. Anyway, the Calgary mayoral candidate Kevin J Johnston sentenced to 18 months. Wouldn't you know? What could he have done? He's all about freedom. Calgary mayoral candidate Kevin J Johnston sentenced to 18 months behind bars for racist and defamatory statements. Yeah, well, he's still doing that today. He's still out and still doing defamatory statements. Guilty of violating court order when he stopped making defamatory statements. Kevin was sentenced to 3 months in jail for each of the 6 separate acts, contempt of court. So he was told by the courts to stop, and he kept going, which is why he's supposed to be in jail right now. 40 days in jail for Kevin J. Johnston, candidate, ordered to pay $20,000 to Alberta Health Services. Oh, what was he doing here? This is in Calgary now. What's going on? This is back in Ontario, back when he was sentenced in Toronto here, Toronto restaurant over. Well, he's in Calgary doing the same thing, defamatory statements. Alberta judge has delivered a sting and rebuke to controversial mayoral candidate, ordered him to serve 40 days in jail for violating COVID-19 court orders. Kevin J. Johnston served sentences, Calgary Remand Center weekends. Must also pay $20,000 to HS. Kevin was found guilty on 3 counts of civil for repeatedly posting hateful broadcasts directed at Alberta Health Services for flouting public health measures. Conman Kevin J. Johnston continues to make up lies and bullshit because we expose his perverted lifestyle, so he lies about me. Kevin has a long history of criminal harassment, defamatory lies, which he was given an 18-month jail sentence. Yibers. Here he is doing photoshopped images of saying that I was the one attempting to groom 17-year-old Cody. That was Kevin. I'm not 360 pounds. I'm not 54 years old, but he will lie and do defamatory statements saying that I was the one contacting Cody when it was him. And we have all the text messages. We have Logan going public about it. Anyway, but we already know what was really happening. Here's Cody. Here's me talking to Cody. Hey, Cody, found out about the crap from Logan and Misty. Sorry, man, but Kevin keeps attacking me tonight on his show, so I wasn't going to sit quiet anymore. This is when I went public, and I reached out to Cody. Nice guy. I can give you my number if you want to talk about what happened. Oh my goodness, just watched the show and video. Sick of seeing him hurt people. He never hurt me, but he keeps calling me from different numbers, and it's a little creepy. I haven't spoken a word to him in a month or two. Probably 2 months. Can I call you quick? Sure. So again, there's Josh. So you got to be careful there, Josh. When Kevin is harassing Cody, going after a teenage boy, and now he's going after Josh. We need to protect Josh from Kevin.